Okay, guys. So let's start with the SVG concept. Okay, we are learning right now 3.7 HTML5 SVG. So SVG, what is that SVG? SVG full form is Scalable Vector Graphics. Okay, have you guys know in the mathematics we learn the vector, right? Vector scales means basically why we are using that for the shape purpose, right? Rectangle, again that triangle, this kind of shape we are using by vectors, right? Isn't it scalable vector? Same as it is in this HTML, we are learning to the shapes. Now what we are learning, why is the use? Let's understand that one. Okay. SVGs define a vector based graphics in a XML, okay, which can be directly embedded in HTML page. Okay, basically what happened, we do not need to create another kind of any page. There is no any need. We just are writing inside of our HTML page this SVG concept. Okay, now SVG graphics are scalable and do not lose any quality if they are zoomed or resized. Basically what happen, guys, if we are taking picture or anything from, somewhere else, okay, or maybe we are putting inside of our file, okay, and after that we are calling using by to the image tag, right? So what happened in many device, we are using multiple devices, right? So every device each different look, right? Isn't it? Means what happened in some devices my picture should be the HD, and my another device which one is the bigger screen, maybe that image which one you took from the previously, that one maybe it's a not that much of clear, or we can say it's a blur. So that's why they are put in inside of the SVG. Okay, suppose I want to use to the some mathematicals, graphs, or we can say as the rectangle, a triangle, again circles. So we can use the SVGs. Okay, now what is the SVG? Again, let me know that. SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphic. Okay, SVG is the used to define vector-based graphics for the web application. Okay, SVG defines a graphics in XML format. Each element and attribute in SVG file can be animated. Okay, SVG integrates with other standards such as CSS, DOM, XSL, and a JavaScript. Okay, the SVG's element, it start with the SVG only. The HTML SVG element is a container for SVG graphics, and SVG has a several methods for draw the path, rectangles, circles, polygons, text, and such more. Okay, and much more. So let's go to the understand what is exactly the SVG. See over here, I have some example about your SVGs. Okay, scalable vector graphics. Okay, and don't even depend upon my these only SVGs. This is I have the different also, but in the if you are going to the search on internet, there are a lot of. But to be honestly, if you are asking, people are using SVG. So I am saying yes, those who are website are following, lot of the graphs, this, that, they are using over their SVG. But our normal purpose, if we have to the, a website and I want to draw the any, or maybe I want to draw any circle. So we are not using that. We just directly taking to the one image and we are putting, okay? So like that. It is depend upon what is your motive, what is exactly you want to do. It's depend upon that only. Okay, now without wasting time, let's go to the other practical. I have the previous that contact file. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just deleting this all stuff. I don't want that anymore. Let me zoom it a little bit so you can understand. So right now I'm learning to the SVG concept. Okay, that's why I'm giving to the title for my file as a SVG. Okay, and I'm removing this all body whatever I have. I don't want this content. Okay, back button I removed. Let's check also on internet. Okay, before that how we can do that. See over here I'm taking this. Okay, I want to cut and I want to paste to the where I want to paste to the in the Chrome browser that URL, right? Okay, I'm going over here and just pasting to the Naya. Okay, done. Now, what exactly code I want to write. Suppose first is important. I want to create the that Canva type, or we can say the where I can draw. Okay, so for drawing purpose, I have the SVG tag first, and after that width, height, and the the XMLS whatever we discussed. So let's go to over here. Okay, so I'm typing over here SVG. Okay, SVG done. Okay, why it's not coming to the tag? Let me check SVG, right? SVG. Okay, and I'm closing SVG. After that, I want to write such attribute like width. Let me check. Yeah, perfect. Width. Suppose we are using 800. Okay, height. How much we are using height? 600. Okay. After that, we are using XMLS. Okay, done. Okay, n is remaining over here. Done. Okay. After that, we are using one link where the path will be the borrow. HTML. Okay. No, sorry, not HTML. It's HTTP protocol, right? HTTPS. S is there? No, I don't think so. S is there. Ah, no, S is not there. Let's go back again to our code. HTTP colon after that double slash. Okay, www.w3 because this is code from W3 school. ORG. Okay, origin. And after that, there have some, pages or this is kind of path. Let me give that also SVG and it's almost done. Okay, I use that again. I'm going inside of this. Okay, now let's create to the rectangle. I'm just only showing you one or two example. We have already code, you can check by yourself one by one. I'm just creating one rectangle and you can understand. Okay, so over here I want to use to the rectangle. Okay, rect what is that? Okay, rectangle. Okay, done. Spell is right. Let me check. Okay, rectangle spell is right. Okay, I don't want to write everything rectangle, just I want to write to the rect. Okay, at x-axis, this is xy axis, which one we learn in the mathematics. 50, after that, what not in mathematics, it's like in graphs, right? So x-axis is the 50, y-axis should be start from 50, right? Okay, after that, I want to use to the width for my circle, right? I want to say suppose 200 width. Okay. After that, height should be how much height they took? They took as the 100 height. Okay. And the some more attributes like a color. If you want color inside of that, I want to fill the color. Like suppose I want to fill color to the red. Okay. After that, what they use to the stoke. Stoke means, the border of your rectangle, right? The border of your rectangle. So stroke, I'm writing. Okay, give me the second. Stroke. Okay. Stroke I am writing is equal to. After that, I want to use the stroke color as a black. Okay, and more something stroke width means the size of my border. Okay, so stroke width. Okay, stroke width. Okay, is equal to 2, suppose 2 pixel or something. Okay, let me close this properly. Okay, control S save. Now let me check in the over here also. See, rectangle is done. Okay. So this is exactly I want to mean. If you can write to the different, so you can write also. Let me show you. If suppose I have this code, okay. Don't do copy paste, guys. Try by yourself properly. I don't want to waste a time here. That's why I am doing the copy paste. Okay, this is see, this is different code I have. I am putting inside of a body only. Okay, and everything whatever I want to draw, it's inside of my SVG tag. Okay, everything is SVG tag. So let's check also. Control S save. I'm going over here, and you can see some shapes are made.